If there were as ever a day for questions, today's the day. When you think of what's happening in our journey just in the last 12 months, as you go back beginning 2020 and as you march forward into 2021, there have been extraordinary events facing everyone. And there have been a plethora of questions. Questions that deal with the pandemic, COVID-19, questions that deal with the political scene in the United States. You have all types of questions regarding impeachment, all types of questions regarding those things that deal with health, deal with business decisions, dealing with maybe even relationships. I mean, it's question after question after question. And the psalmist had a lot of questions. Remember when he said, "How long, Lord, will this carry on? How long will you forget? How long will this be something that I have to deal with? How long will I feel the pain and discomfort? How long will this go on?" And maybe you felt that way too. I really enjoy the film called I, Robot. It's science fiction. Will Smith started in that film and starred in it, and he was the detective that really dealt with why things were happening in this robot type of country in which things were going to be in charge by robots. And so he was asking questions to this one individual who had actually an image of himself on a computer, and he would never ask the right question until finally he asked the right question as a detective trying to find out what was going on. And the image came back to him and said, "Now you have really asked the right question." And I want to give to you, in the midst of all these questions, the right question that you need to think about. And it was not asked by a human, it was asked by God Almighty. And the question is found in Numbers 14, verse 11. If you take time to look at it, I talk about some of the background of this question, but it was a question that God asked Moses. Now think about that. Not man or Moses asking God, but God asking man. And the question was simply this: when will these people begin to really respect me and listen to me and believe in me and trust me? God asked that question to Moses after all the things that he had done by way of motives and promises and events. So he asked Moses, when are they going to really respect me and trust me? I think that's an important question to think about. Have we got to the point in our life now, in the midst of all the questions we're asking him and others, have we got to the point where we really consider that? Do we really trust him? Do we really believe in him? Do we really rely on him? And maybe there's something going on in your life right now that you just need to let go and let God have it. And let God take charge of that. And wait upon the Lord. David Jeremiah, who I really appreciate, had a little brochure that he sent out, and it was entitled this: "Lord, help me find the message in this mess." That makes sense, doesn't it? And he goes on to say, there's no mess God can't handle. There's no mess that's forever. No mess is a surprise to God, and no mess is a place where only God can work. And also it says you are never alone. God is with you in any mess. So you can trust him. Rest on his motives and his promises and what he's done for you. And take good notes on this so you can share how God will work in your life as you wait upon him. So my challenge to you today is just let go. You've been asking a lot of questions. Just let go and let God handle it. And watch what he'll do for you. God bless you.